Let's talk about the top 10 startup business credit cards with the highest limits, fastest approvals, and lowest APRs. Here we are having a minimum FICO of 590. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome 20K Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka. Now let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the top 10 startup business credit cards with the highest limits, fastest approvals, and lowest APRs, minimum FICO 590. Number 10, folks, we have Capital One Spark Classic for Business. Our score is 7/10. This is best for building business credit, okay? And you have operational history of 6 months minimum with MPR, of course. The recommended FICO, 500 to 700. You can go all the way to 300 if you have an MPR with Capital One. MPR stands for multi-product relationship. And the credit limit, $10,000. The revenue, projected or actual, $50K per year. That's gross income. APR 26.99%, and you have approval time 2 to 4 business days, okay? And this is a great card. Here is why. You can build credit if you are a startup with this card, and the card has a 1% unlimited rewards. So you earn 1% cash back for your business on every purchase, everywhere, no limits or category restrictions. $0 annual fee. This is really good. You have 26.99% APR, and minimum payment will be the greater of $15 or 1% of your balance plus no interest, late payments, and any past due amounts. So this is great if you're trying to reward your way into credit building. This is a great card. So Capital One Spark Classic for Business, 7/10. Number 9, we have the Capital One Spark Cash Plus. Our score, 8/10. This is a flat rate cashback rewards card, okay? Here are the criteria. Operational history, 12 months at least if you have an MPR with the bank. The recommended FICO, 700 to 850, but they can go all the way to 585 if you have a strong relationship with Capital One. The credit limit here, $50,000. That's the maximum. Revenue, projected or actual, $100,000 gross income. That's annual revenue. There's no APR because this card is a charge card. In other words, you are required to repay the full balance every month. You're not allowed to carry any balance, okay? And the approval time, 3 to 5 business days. So this is really good. This is a great card. The only thing is that there is an annual fee of $150 with this card, okay? And the pros and cons. The card earns cash back on primary and employee cards. The rewards do not expire. No foreign transaction fees. The cons, the balance must be paid in full each month, and the card has an annual fee. So that's what you need to think about. But one thing we love with this card is that you can earn up to a $3,000 cash bonus, $500 once you spend $5,000 in the first 3 months, and $2,500 once you spend $50,000 in the first 6 months of account opening. Fantastic. Number 8, folks, we have Brex 30 card. Our score, 8/10. This is a great card if you are trying to build a business credit without a personal guarantee. This is fantastic, okay? And here are the criteria. Operational history, 1 month at least. The FICO, there's no FICO needed here. There's no personal guarantee needed. And the credit limits up to $100,000. This will depend on the financial performance of your startup. Revenue, projected or actual, $120,000 per year. That's gross revenue, depending on the state where you're operating from and depending on your business, because the Brex has dynamic, I would say, eligibility requirements. There's no APR, okay, because the limit that you receive from Brex will be based on your bank account, on your financial performance, and the approval time 1 to 5 business days, okay? With Brex, you can actually earn up to 10 or 20x the rewards rate. This is really good. They will give you a welcome bonus of 50,000 points, and there's no annual fee. This is really good. So you receive the 50,000 sign-up bonus points after spending $9,000 at least in the first 30 days, okay? And they offer a corporate credit card that is designed to help companies and startups boost their spending power and grow faster. So this is really good. So overall, this is a great card. If you are looking for a credit card that doesn't ask you for a personal guarantee or some kind of collateralized funding agreement, you can go with Brex. Brex 30 card, our score 8 over 10. And number 7, we have the Business Platinum card from American Express. Our score 8.5 over 10. And this is great for if you are a business traveler, if you are a road warrior, and you spend a lot of time in the up in the air or up in the air or at hotels. This is a great card. Operational history 8 months at least. If you have a relationship with Amex, the FICO recommended 680 to 780, but if you have a relationship with Amex, they will consider you if you have a FICO score that goes all the way to 600. The credit limit $40,000. The revenue projected or actual $100,000 per year. That's gross revenue. And the APR will go from 14.24% to 22.24% variable, and the approval time 3 to 7 business days. Okay. And one thing you need to understand is that with this card, you can earn up to 5x the rewards rate. And so you have a welcome bonus. You can earn 120,000 bonus points. There is an annual fee of $695, so you gotta think twice before getting the card. Okay, the regular APR, I've said it, is about 14 to 22%. And one thing I want to say is that this card has an excellent welcome bonus. You have a plethora of valuable statement credits. You have extensive airport lounge access. You have a rich suite of travel perks, high spending requirements to earn welcome bonus, and the annual fee and the additional cardholder fees are very high, and limited spending bonus categories, and some credits are doled out in increments, making them harder to spend. So what you need to know, the Business Platinum card from Amex 8.5 over 10. Number 6, folks, we have American Express Business Gold. Our score 8.5 over 10. And this is best flexible large bonus categories. So for operational history, you need to have at least 5 months with a relationship with Amex. The FICO recommended 690 to 749, but if you have a relationship with the institution, 600 will be the FICO score minimum. The credit limit's $50,000. Revenue should be $120K per year. That's pre-tax revenue, and the APR again goes from 14 to 22%, and the approval times for this card 3 to 10 business days. And with this card, you want to think about up to 4x the rewards rate, so you can earn 4x points in the 2 categories that you selected, and this will be based on where you spend most of your cash each month. Welcome bonus, you can earn 70,000 points. There is an annual fee of $295. Okay, and we love this because you have a flexible redemption scheme, and you can transfer points easily. You have a robust travel benefits scheme. Also, you have automatic 4 points per dollar on the 2 categories you spent the most each billing period on up to $150,000 in annual spending. You have a 25% airline redemption rebate when booking through Amex Travel, up to 250,000 points back each year. So this is great. So you have to think about your business situation if you want to go for the Amex Business Gold 8.5 over 10. Number 5, folks, we have the US Bank Business Triple Cash Rewards World Elite. Our score 9 over 10. In terms of operational history, 12 months, that's the minimum. If you have a strong relationship with US Bank, the FICO recommended 685 to 850, but they can go all the way to 585 if you have a strong multi-product relationship with the bank. Credit limits $40,000. Revenue projected $75K a year. That's gross revenue. The APR will oscillate from 13.99% to 22.99% variable, and the approval time for this card 3 to 7 business days. Okay, with this card, we just love the card because the card has a welcome bonus of $500. The annual fee, there's no annual fee. And what about the pros and cons? You can earn 3% cashback on eligible purchases at gas stations, office supply stores, cell phone service providers, and restaurants. And there is an introductory APR on balance transfers. Okay. And what about the cons? The reward categories may not align with how your business spends. So this is something you need to double check. There is a foreign transaction fee, and there is a balance transfer fee which can eat into your savings when transferring a debt onto this card. Okay, but you can earn $500 in cash back when you spend $4,500 on the account owner's card in the first 150 days of opening your account. So this is really good, and you can earn also 1% cash back on all other eligible net purchases. This is wonderful. Number 4, folks, we have the American Express Blue Business Cash. Our score 9/10, and this, in our view, the best straightforward 2% cashback for moderate annual spend. So if your business spends annually, let's say moderate amounts, you want to consider this card. Okay, 9/10, and the operational history 5 months. That's the minimum. If you have a strong relationship with Amex, the FICO recommended 700 to 749, but they can go all the way to 625 when reviewing your application if you have a relationship with a bank. Credit limits $100,000. The revenue projected or actual $120,000 a year. That's pre-tax revenue. APR will go from 13.24% to 21.24% variable, and the approval time 3 to 10 business days. Okay, and with this card you can receive up to 2% reward rate. So you can earn 2% cashback on all eligible purchases on up to $50,000 per calendar year, and you earn 1% cashback. And so that there's a welcome bonus. There's a bonus of $250 in statement credit, and we love the fact that this card has a pretty interesting highlights. So no annual fee, intro APR on purchases. You have great extra benefits like purchase protection and car rental insurance. You have business-oriented benefits like employee cards and authorized management accounts. You have the highest earning cashback rewards that is capped at $50,000 in annual spending, high foreign transaction fees, and no low introductory APR for balance transfers. So those are the pros and cons of this card. Number 3, folks, we have the Ink Business Unlimited. Our score 9.5/10, and this card, we love this card because for a startup, it has the best simplified cashback scheme. Operational history 9 months if you have a strong relationship with Chase. The FICO recommended 700 to 850, but Chase will go all the way to 600 with if you have an NPR with them. Please apply for these cards at a branch. Credit limits $50,000. The revenue projected or actual $150,000 per year, and the annual the APR rather 13.24% to 19.24% variable, and the approval time based on our research 3 to 7 business days. Okay, so when you think about the Ink Business Unlimited, I want you to think about 1.5% reward rate, so you can earn unlimited 1.5% cashback rewards on every purchase made for your business. This is really good, and there is a welcome bonus of $750. That's cashback, and the reason why we picked this card is because it has a strong cashback scheme. Okay, what are the pros and cons here? You have unlimited 1.5% cashback rewards on purchases, no annual fee. We love the generous welcome bonus. You have 0% intro APR on purchases for 12 months. You have a cashback awarded as ultimate rewards, which can be combined with premium Chase credit card accounts for better reward redemption options. The foreign transaction fees are high though. Okay, this is not a good card for balance transfers. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks. We are still continuing here. Number 2, we have the Navy Federal Gold Biz Rewards Visa Business. Our score 10/10. Operational history here 6 months minimum with NPR with a credit union. The FICO recommendation here is 650 to 850, but they will go all the way to 550 if you have an NPR with the bank, a multi-product relationship with the bank, and credit limit $25,000. But we've heard in cases where Navy Fed will go all the way to 50 grand or even $75,000 if you have a strong relationship with a credit union. By the way, you don't have to be affiliated with the military to qualify for membership. Everybody is welcome at Navy Fed, okay? Of course, you need to have membership. This is a credit union. And in terms of revenue, projected or actual, $60,000 per year. That's five grand a month gross revenue. The APR will go from 9.15% to 17.15% variable, and the approval time 2 to 4 business days. 2 to 4 business days. Okay, so when you think about Navy Fed, I want you to think about a great credit card for business for your startup, and the regular APR and the balance transfer APR 9.15 to 17.15%. Cash advance APR 11.15% to 19.15%, and this is a great card. It has no annual fee. You earn 1 point per dollar spent, and there's no cap on points earnable. Number one, folks, in our view, the best of the best when it comes to the top 10 startup business credit cards with the highest limits, fastest approvals, and lowest APRs, minimum FICO 590. Inc. Business Preferred. Chase Inc. Business Preferred, our score 10 over 10. This is the best business credit cards for startups and new businesses. Best overall travel rewards. Operational history 9 months minimum with MPR with Chase, of course. The recommended FICO 700 to 850, but Chase will go all the way to 600 if you have an MPR with them. The credit limits $75,000 maximum. The revenue projected or actual 150K per year. That's gross revenue. APR will go from 15.99% to 20.99% variable, and the approval time 3 to 7 business days. So this is really good. I want you to think about the fact that you can earn 3 points per dollar on the first $150,000 spent in combined purchases on travel, shipping purchases, internet, cable, and other telco services. Okay, we have a welcome bonus of 100,000 bonus points. There's an annual fee though with this card, $95. Okay, and we love the card because it has a lot of remarkable high points. You have a welcome bonus, no foreign transaction fee. This is really good. Employee cards at no additional cost. Rewards for common business expenses. There's an annual fee though. The card has a very high cash advance fee and a very high balance transfer fee. However, you can earn 100,000 bonus points after you spend $15,000 on purchases in the first 3 months from account opening. That's $1,000 cash back or $1,250 toward travel when redeemed through Chase Ultimate Rewards. So one thing I want to say here is that when we talk about startup business credit cards with the highest limits in general, you need to have a plan in terms of picking the best credit card for your startup business. It's very important. First of all, you want to decide on the type of rewards you want to earn. This is important depending on the industry that you're in, depending on the situation that you currently have in terms of cash inflows and cash outflows, depending on your business model overall. You need to decide on the type of rewards you want to earn. You need to look at the credit card bonus categories. Pay attention to that. You want to compare fees, including annual fees, to make sure that you will earn enough rewards from the card to cover the cost of having it. The thing here is that it's not just about rewards, right? We are speaking about cash back. We are speaking about perks. We're talking about points. Again, it depends on your situation. Please, you want to take a closer look at other cardholder perks you might benefit from. For example, free employee cards for your business account, purchase protection against damage or theft. You have extended warranties and travel insurance protections like travel accident insurance and baggage delay coverage. You could also see benefits that make travel easier, such as airport lounge access or elite status. Now, the thing here is that if your business does not engage in travel that much, then you want to look at the fees, okay, the APRs. You want to look at the employee cards. So you just want to have an idea of the constellation of fees they are charging you, okay? And basically, if you want to make the most of your business credit card for startups, please understand that you need to understand what the card is for. You might want to establish a multi-product relationship with the bank or the credit union or the financial institution where you're trying to get the card, because it's all about having a win-win situation. It's all about it's all about your risk exposure situation. For example, you have Brex. Brex takes no personal guarantee. They're fine with this. Is a pure EIN only card, but so is also the Navy Federal Gold Biz Rewards Visa Business Card. So the bottom line in today's conversation is for you to know exactly which sector you're in, which card you want to go after, and watching shows like doing some research also, including watching shows like this, will help you, will educate you in terms of choosing the best credit card for your startup. But before I finish this show, please check out our credit card evaluation approach video. We do have a rigorous method on this show when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and reviewing credit cards, specifically business credit cards for startups. Check this out. Alright folks, let's quickly recap today's conversation. I was talking to you about the top 10 startup business credit cards with the highest limits, the fastest approvals, and the lowest APRs. Number 1, Inc. Business Preferred, 10 over 10. Number 2, the Navy Federal Go Biz Rewards Visa Business, 10 over 10. Number 3, we have the Inc. Business Unlimited, 9.5 over 10. Number 4, we have the American Express Blue Business Cash, 9 over 10. Number 5, we have the US Bank Business Triple Cash Rewards World Elite, 9 over 10. Number 6, we have the American Express Business Gold, 8.5 over 10. Number 7, we have the Business Platinum Card from American Express, 8.5 over 10. Number 8, we have the Brex 30 Card, 8 over 10. Number 9, we have the Capital One Spark Cash Plus, 8 over 10. And number 10, last but not the least, we have the Capital One Spark Classic for Business, 7 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I will see you next time, but until then, remember, stay marvelous.